Look what the Wayne dragged in. Tony! Woo! And Tony's about to tat his way through the day today, and I'm gonna hang out and I'm gonna try and draw some stuff for the appointments that I got booked, and I'm gonna hang out and film Tony and eat some curry, and you know, I'm not gonna tattoo today. I'm kind of excited. You guys have been asking for it. Anthony's here, and check it out, man. He's rummaging through his box. It's so sick.
Shoebox.
Yeah. Sick, dude. Sick. Alright, so today's video is a strange one because Anthony's here and he's tattooing and I'm not tattooing. That's a good thing. So the other day when I did that palm tattoo, on the same SD card and the same day, I did another tattoo. And I was gonna put them all in the same video, but I figured that video would be stronger if it was just like a palm tattoo. Just that as the video. And then the next day I did another tattoo, and anyways, they're all in the same SD card, but after I edited the palm tattoo video, I formatted the card and deleted everything. So I still do have footage from my GoPro from those two tattoos. So I'm gonna share those with you guys anyways, and then I'm also going to do like a Q&A type thing today for my friend Jared's doing a research project. He asked me a bunch of questions. I didn't want to type back, so I figured, hey, let's, how about I just make a video? You can use the video in your project, or you can paraphrase from the video. You win because you interviewed me. I win because I got interviewed. You guys win because you guys get to watch it. And also, I'm going to get some footage of Anthony tattooing, you know? Let you guys know the real G, the real Tiny T, the real baby, little baby B.
Baby.
The baby B? I don't know what that even means. Alright, so without further ado, here's a couple tattoos from a couple days ago, and then see you guys back here in a second. So did you find any books, Lo? Did you take the smaller ones, Lo, or no? Or you want the bigger one?
I think I want the bigger one.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Where do you want to put it?
On the back.
Okay, cool. Let's take it out, hold it against your leg, and see if it looks good. I actually like the tail. I kind of bent it this way so it doesn't go in the knee. Kind of fills the right spot. I think it still have room to, so it doesn't even get in the way of the knee. You know what I'm saying? Kind of cool, huh? Cool. Alright. I'm going to start on one of these little claws. One I drew on real quick. Well, I appreciate you making the trip and figuring it out. Squeezing in your tattoo on your trip, you know. I know it's not easy when you're traveling. Especially with California, it's so hard to get around out here, you know? I'm glad it worked out. Alrighty. And there's the light. There we go.
Should I shut it?
Yeah. Alright. So you were getting rose on your foot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But But is it possible to look at your other two?
Dude, yeah, please take a look around. I got plenty of stuff for you to look. I'm not attached to. I'll do any of them.
Okay.
You know, whatever you want to get, I'll put it on you.
Is it possible to do both feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could sit through it, I can put it on you.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
The feet do?
Yeah, fuck yeah, the feet hurt.
Oh god.
But you look cool.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Alright.
But missing one of my line books has a bunch of roses in it.
But I've seen a couple. I like one.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, pull one of your feet out of your flippy floppies for me. Let's see. So turn it. No, like, make your foot straight. Yeah, there you go. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't want it like too big either.
No, that's clean. You don't want like an oversized thing on your foot. It looks nice. You want it to be a tattoo on your foot, not like tattoo foot.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna start here.
Is that the worst spot?
I don't know, it's all gonna suck.
Okay.
It's gonna go sharp and annoying.
Yeah.
How's that?
It hurts, but it's not terrible.
You're gonna look so cool. Really quick. Probably like 30 minutes each foot top.
I definitely feel it.
Once you're used to it, the tattoo will be over. Super cool, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You have to start calling me Wayne the Crazed Curry Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, spicy. Alright, so I want to do like kind of a Q&A type thing. I think I said that earlier. Let me grab my phone and we'll get into it. Alright, so first question from Jared is, what do tattoos mean / represent to you? To me, what they mean to me specifically, it depends on the tattoo, of course, but I would say that my tattoos are more so like travel marks, memories, collector items, you know, like, hey, I like your work, I think you're really cool, you do really cool skulls. Hey Joe, can I get a skull tattoo about you on my stomach? Yeah. You know, I think that they're just marks in time, that things get to keep with you forever, and I think I really value that. And I'm kind of a collector. I like collecting things, and I think tattoos are something very valuable and something that I deem worthy to collect. What does being a tattoo artist mean to you? Being a tattoo artist to me means that I make tattoos and I charge for them and I make a living. I mean, that's cut and dry for sure, but I mean, I guess that's what it means to me. I mean, on a deeper level, I think it means the world to me. I think this is like my favorite thing. You know, I love tattooing, and I think that if I wasn't a tattoo artist, I'm not sure what I'd be doing with my life, honestly. Probably eating curry. But I probably wouldn't be able to afford curry if I wasn't tattooing so much.
So I don't know whatever that was.
Oh shit.
Hi.
Hey,
Nice
how's it
to meet
going?
you.
How's it going, guys? Wayne.
I'm Tori.
Nice to meet you.
Man.
Nice to meet you, man.
You saw me at the DMV. That what day I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Killer.
It's funny.
That DMV Connect. Which one?
You like this one? Yeah, I was gonna say
Party.
That's hilarious.
It's so funny. How's it feeling so far? Not too
I
bad?
like his hand.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like Anthony's hands too. gentle little man touch. Little puppet hands.
Oh gosh.
Puppet hand telling.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, like it's just alright.
Yeah, his tattoos don't hurt. Mine do. It's a good thing you're getting done by him. Tony Cool Cat Kitten Mittens in the house. Ready to sling some ink. I like the little dots in the flowers. It's cool. Done. If you're seeing this video, then it's already up. There, it's that long. Let's cross our fingers and hope it works. But if I'm saying this and you're listening to this, then it did work. Go in the description below this video, sign up for the mailing list. I'm gonna put one out every single week. I don't know if I'm gonna have a consistent schedule, but once a week, when there's something new to say, I'm gonna say it there. I'll have my travel dates, I'll have some tattoos I made that week, I'll have links to eventually my Patreon, eventually my new website, eventually merchandise, and I'll have like travel dates I'm thinking about going to. And you can email me from there and reply and be like, yes, 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 go there. Ooh, you're almost there. Come over here instead. Your feedback helps me and it matters. So I want to take advantage of this community, and I want to have an even tighter knit community in my mailing list and in Patreon, and really have like my people there. So if you're into it, go there. Now, back to the questions and answers from Jared. So the next one is, what's it like to be able to give someone else, usually strangers, a permanent piece of art that holds meaning to them? It's like my job. I don't think about it that much. I think it used to really sit with me and put a lot of pressure on me when I first started tattooing, and I think now, I guess it's I guess if you're a doctor, you get used to blood, right? I mean, I think ultimately, like, I just want to give them a good tattoo. Meaningful or not, you know, their idea or mine, I just want to make it look good. I just want to make good tattoos. And I'm stoked that I have people that want to get tattooed by me and think my tattoos are good, and I get to put them on them, and it's a fucking dream come true. Why American traditional tattoos? Why not? They're tattoos that look like tattoos. That's a fair answer, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain your average relationship with people that you tattoo? Does it go from complete strangers to somewhat of a friend or strictly business? I would say all three. I think it depends on the day of the week, but I would say most strangers and most, I mean, it is a business, strictly I'm making tattoos, but if I have the time to kill and we're vibing and getting along, I'll kill the time and hang out. And most of my clients do become my friends, and I think that it's not so coincidental. I think that what you put out is what you get back in. So if I'm drawing and painting things that I really like, that I would wear on my body, and subject matter that I think is cool, then I attract people that like similar things. And so I tend to have a lot in common with my clients, and there tends to be a connection pretty quickly. And you know, I'm so grateful because they let me just put my art on them, and they're stoked because they're getting my art on them. So it's like, it's easy to become friends and hug it out and be stoked at the end of every tattoo for the most part. What is your average experience with clients? They come in and they pick something off the wall. I stick it on them. I tattoo them. And I think the last answer kind of answers this question, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Daddy Longlegs right here. All right, Anthony, you're going to answer this next one. Or you're going to try to. I'll hop in if you need me. What's the role in tattoo flash in American traditional tattooing?
And like now, or how it used to be back then?
I think it's the same
yeah.
thing to an extent.
To an extent, yeah.
I would say that I think, you know, before the YouTube and before the internet and before Pinterest and Google, the way you picked your tattoo design is you went into the tattoo shop and you looked at tattoo designs, tattoo flash. If the flash sucked, you didn't get tattooed. If you didn't like tattoo designs, you didn't get tattoos. Back then, tattoos looked like tattoos. The stuff you see on the wall is the stuff people were getting. There are pretty much primarily 3 styles of tattooing. There was various different types of tribal tattooing, obviously, Japanese tattooing, and Americana style, like what we call American traditional tattooing. Depending what era we're going off of, I mean, obviously there's, you know, traditional types of tattooing in Europe as well, and it depends what era we wanted to find this in. But this style, we're going to go with, it's called traditional. With traditional style tattooing, you walked in the shop, you looked at the walls, you picked something off the wall. You didn't like stuff on the walls, you went somewhere else and found something on the walls you liked. Nowadays, people are afraid to pick stuff off the walls, and they want to pick off their, it's called Pinterest wall, or is it Tumblr it's called the wall?
Yeah, all those. The Google wall, too.
Are they called walls, though?
I don't know if they're called what we call walls.
People want to pick online. They want to pick other people's tattoos. You don't need to go into a tattoo shop to get a tattoo experience. You can even just come here and watch my channel. But I think the role in tattoo flash is really keeping the essence of like early tattooing alive, you know? You still have to come in here and see this stuff in real life to experience it. And I think that it's one thing to see this photo on your phone, it's another thing to come in and see a hand-painted thing in real life. And so in a sea of a million things to choose from and a million different styles of tattooing, this very simple, older approach of tattooing is still just as important as it's ever been. I would argue it's more important than it's ever been. And the role this has in my career is, you know, if I'm not painting flash, I'm not tattooing. If my designs suck, you're not getting tattooed by me. And I mean, it'll always be that way. If you think my designs suck right now, obviously I'm not tattooing you right now. If I want to be busier, then I need to paint more. I think that tattoo flash is like the gasoline that runs the car that is tattooing for our career.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Anthony, what kind of people are drawn to traditional tattoos?
I think everyone, and like people that don't, they'll just like stuff because they like roses, they like it simple. They don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. I agree. I think that traditional tattooing, I think one thing to point out is that it can be what you make it. It doesn't need to be a rose, a skull, a thing off the wall. You can get a custom tattoo and still have a traditional application. I can get a picture of your dog, and I could trace a hard outline on it, and I could, instead of doing 10 browns, I could do 1 brown. Instead of black and all these grays, I could do black, whip it out. I can have a traditional application and make that into sort of a caricature and into a traditional design. So it's not limited to the way it was in the extent where if you came and you didn't like things on the walls, you didn't get tattooed. You can still get custom stuff. Traditional can be for everyone. I think a lot of people don't understand that, and that's why they don't know that that's for them. And I think that when I first started getting tattooed, I just got things that I liked, and the application didn't matter at all. If I wanted to get a Simpsons tattoo, it could be an outline. Someone could do a pencil sketch version tattoo of it, or a color one, or whatever the fuck. I just wanted that Simpsons thing. I think a lot of people are like that, and since they don't know what to look for, they're just looking for the exact thing they can steal offline. I like this person's rose, and it's like, because they just don't know what they like. So I think a lot of people like traditional, they're drawn to its simplistic style and how bold it is, you know? And Jared, I'm sorry that we're running this on. I think you can narrow it down to, like you said, people that don't overthink things are drawn to this style.
Yeah.
You know, people who like tattoos that look like tattoos like this style of tattooing, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
What draws people to keep coming back and getting tattoos? I would say everyone's gonna say they're addicting, bro. Brother, get that ink, you freak. I think getting tattooed is a very rewarding thing for many different reasons. And I think anything rewarding is worth doing again. What would you say?
Yeah, I'd say like that. That's why I liked it. Like
Yeah.
getting tattoos.
And I mean, it can be a different answer for everyone, but I think that ultimately that's the easiest way to answer that question on many different
As a
levels.
whole, yeah.
Alrighty, so that is it for today. Tony made a tattoo. You saw that. I made a couple tattoos the last couple days, and you saw tiny bits of that. My mailing list is put together, and I'm blasting that out right now. So if you're watching this video and you didn't get it, then you're a little late to the party, but it's okay. Just go in the description below, sign up, and you'll get it. And then you'll get the next one next week, and then so on and so forth. You'll stay in the loop with what I'm doing and where I'm going and all that jazz. Have a couple orders I need to ship out. If you're waiting on my book, I'm sorry. Be a little bit more patient. Even though you already are, no one's bugging me, and I'm really grateful that you guys are being patient, but just stick around and be a little bit more patient with me. Me and Anthony just ordered like 40 more books today. They'll be here in a few days, and we're gonna lift the shipping situation on Big Cartel. Recently, everyone who's ordered internationally has kind of needed a direct message or email me and say, hey, can I get a book to Canada? Can I get a book to Austria? And we always say yes, and we calculate the shipping. And we just done it that way because filling out custom forms sucks, and calculate the shipping to different countries is always a little bit different. But now we're just opening up the floodgates to where wherever you're from, you can order it. It'll be there, and it'll be on its way. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Tony's going to say bye.
Peace.